My son bought this home for me yesterday, and it made me realise something about Father's Day. You see, I think that some of us have got Father's Day a little bit backwards, because when I think about Father's Day, I think about all of the memories that I have with my dad. And it's not about the gifts, and it's not about the money. It's about the time that we spend together. And so with that, my son wrote, he's in nursery, "I love my daddy because he makes me breakfast." And he's drew what I would perceive as a pretty good pancake. I think you would agree. And it says, "Love from Abel." And we did actually make pancakes this morning because that's the memory that we've created. We usually do it every other weekend. You can see a picture of those on screen now. And my daughter did the same thing in 2024 when she was at nursery. And it said, "I love my daddy because he takes me to the shop." And there's a really solid picture of us all walking to the shop with the grass that's now purple. And happy Father's Day out there to all the dads. What I want to do is create memories and not just be present. I want to be there for my children, and this video is living proof that they will have somewhere to come back and reference and see what daddy felt and thought about them, specifically on Father's Day. And it's not just about what you get. It's not about the gifts, although those are nice. And big up to all the family and parents out there that create gifts on behalf of the children, because I woke up this morning with some fantastic gifts and they were beautiful. And I made pancakes as promised, and we're going to go on a walk later today. So I've sneakily got in a video while the kids have gone out to say Happy Father's Day to their granddad with their mum. When we think about Father's Day, I think it's not really about the toys or the money or the presents or anything super expensive. It's just about the moments that you have together, whether that be daddy always takes me to the shop on my balance bike, or he makes pancakes in a certain way and you have a laugh while they're eating the pancakes. When I think about all of the stuff that I did with my mum, because my dad wasn't around in my younger years, I remember going to the farm and feeding a horse through a fenced like metal gate and feeding carrots through. And the horse was called Cherokee. I remember having to do the wheelbarrows for 20p a wheelbarrow. Wouldn't get a lot for that today, would you? So my mum would have bought me a lot of stuff. You know, I was bought a lot of consoles, but it wasn't the console that really sticks out to me. It was finally beating my brother on Street Fighter, finally beating Super Mario Bros. 3, finally being able to show off how I could do a finishing move on Killer Instinct. It wasn't about the gift itself, it was about the memory that was created around it. They are my memories. I really remember them, and I want that to connect back to my children. I want my children to have those same memories with me. I think that's why the nursery cards just hit so hard when I read them, because it was really what they were thinking. That's what they wrote, you know? It wasn't, oh, when daddy buys me things, or, you know, when daddy's just sitting around on his phone sometimes. We're all guilty of it. I know I am. That wasn't what they wrote. It was the things that they connect to. Simple in execution, simple in cost. There is no cost. Maybe Father's Day isn't really about getting gifts from our kids. Maybe it's a reminder to put the tools down for a day and let's make a solid memory. And I think in years to come, there could be a time when the kids don't really remember the taste of pancakes. They know that daddy makes good pancakes, but it might be the fun that they had when we made them, the little smiley face pancakes that we make. Maybe it will be the walks that we went on. It will be the colouring that I sat down and did. It will be the 50th time I had to pretend to be Barbie, which I'm not very good at. So I walk away and I say, the funny thing is, I think the things we think are ordinary end up becoming their memories.